Watch out. Great. Roll the shoulders a bit. Good. And stretch from side to side. There you go. Good. Nice, tall, elevated chest. Good. Head nice and relaxed. Good. Deep breath inside. Oh. Good. Woo. Woo. Beautiful. That a little bit more neutral in your vowel. I'm getting no, 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 no. You're like trying really hard for the classical choir opera kind of sound. Just relax the mouth out a little bit more. No, 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 no. You're kind of adding this extra body to it, and I get that because I know you're rehearsing in choir, like you're doing other things that and other people are telling you how to shape your sound. So that's fine in those contexts. For solo voice, in general, you want to go to that most relaxed, most neutral place, and then you can add the tone on later. So when you're warming up, when you're exercising, unless you're in an actual ensemble, whatever, but when you're practicing for yourself or when you're practicing with me, I want to hear the most neutral, Sadie voice without a lot of style on it that I can hear, and then we can put the style on afterwards. So we warm up in sort of our neutral, relaxed speaking voice. Ah, and we say, okay, now I want some opera. Oh, okay, now I want some musical theater. Ah, now I want some country. Ah, now I want some pop. You know, I can close off different places in order to make those sounds. But in general, when you're warming up, when you're exercising, you want it to be that most relaxed, similar to your speaking voice. So just go, ah, 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 ah. Interesting. Yeah, up the octave. Ah, ah. Beautiful. Now put the ends on it. Na, na. Finish the phrase. Oops. Beautiful. Good. Full breath. I'm seeing some eyes and some smiles coming in on the warm-ups too. That's good. The more you practice keeping your face and your body engaged every time you sing, the more you don't have to turn it on when you're on stage. The more you can act like an actor all day long and put that into your energy and make it part of your personality, then it doesn't have to be a thing where you go, and then you go to your audition. It's just always there. So I love it. I'm seeing more of that come out as we warm up. It's great.
Also,
Are you doing?
I think the reason I went to the lower octave is because in the CD we have a lot of lower stuff.
Okay, so you've been practicing down there a lot? Sure, I'm going into the low right now, so that'll be good. Did you do that on purpose, the face and the smiles and stuff, like while you're saying, are you trying to do that while you warm up, or is it just kind of coming out on your own? Sometimes it just comes out. I'd rather see it just come out, because that's great. It means the habit's there and it'll always be there, but I'm glad you're making that choice of like, I want to be a little bit more smiley, a little bit more expressive, a little bit more, rather than just, if you practice that, that's going to show up in your performance. So every warm-up should be, like you're telling a story every time. Good. Ni, ne, na. Ni, ne, na. Ni, ne, na. Ni, ne, na. Hey, you over there!
Hey, you over there!
Hey, you over there! Hey, you over there!
Hey, you over there!
Good. Call my neighbor across the street. Hey, you!
Hey, you!
Good. Ni, ne, na. Ni. Good. Now, do you feel that's a little bit tighter? It's a little bit more tense, a little bit pushy, but it's right on that edge. It's maybe like right there, just a little bit more than a healthy place, but you know you have that sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can use that sound in an audition, you can use that sound selectively in a performance.
Yeah.
You don't want to use that a lot in the warm-up, but I wanted to get you to that place. So that's not like super unhealthy. It's not like it's going to damage your voice if you do it once. You wouldn't want to do that for a half an hour, for an hour, or like really push that, or multiple nights in a row of a big chunk of a show. But if it's one audition, if it's 1 or 2 songs in a show and you have a couple runs, that's fine. If you're using that voice and you're a lead and you're doing it for the whole show, then you won't make it through the whole run. You know, you won't make it through 4 or 5 shows. You might make it through 1 show, and then if you just take a couple of days off, you'll be fine. But that sound you know you have in your arsenal, so you can use that on Never Again. You can use that on Veruca. But in the warm-ups, kind of keeping that slightly more neutral place. So now that we know where that is, go as close to that sound as you can without feeling any tightness, any pushing, any shoutiness. Ni, ne, na. That's about where I can do it. If I push a little more, I get ni, ne, na. And you feel that in the throat there, right? You can kind of hear that I'm pressing in here, right? So it's not necessarily a bad sound. You can use that sound in those contexts, just get rid of that little bit of pressure while we're warming up. And then you can turn that back on as soon as we go into the songs, okay?
Yeah.
Go for it. Good, relax the bottom notes. Good. Try one more, relax the bottom note. Yeah, so it's barely coming out. That's okay. That's okay. So that's why we don't want to add more weight as we go lower, because when you add that weight and pressure to your low notes, then you lose access to the low notes. So the lowest ones need to be more relaxed. They need to be a little bit more quiet. But when you're in that medium low place at the start of those, me, that can be pretty full. Me, and if you know you're going down, you can be pretty full there. If you know you're going up, maybe not. Me, but if I'm going down here, me, to relax that bottom note if it's low. I'm singing it in your octave, so naturally. I'm doing it in mine. Ni, ne, na. You can hear how I release some of that weight as I go down in order to let those bottom notes ring out. Now I can force out na, but I can't do that 20 times in a day. I can do that maybe 5 times. You know, so you warm up there a little bit, and then you do it in the audition, you do it in the performance, and then you go back to relaxed neutral notes. Okay? So in the warm-ups, we don't want to push those extremes. Good job. Big breath. Beautiful. Big breath. Beautiful. Oh. It was a high C. Very nice job. Very nice. And no real cracks or wobbles or pressure there. It was pretty nice. I don't know that we would be able to sustain that and hold it and make it, you know, super gorgeous. But you touched it, which is nice. There are notes you can hit, and there are notes you can sing. And so you can hit a few more notes than you can sing, and you can sing a few more notes than you should be performing. You know, there's 2 or 3 notes that, like, you can get them if you need to, but you shouldn't be using them on audition because they're not reliable. You know, so good. That was very nice. Nice extended range there. Let's just get a little bit more on the high end, and then we'll go right in. I love to sing.